Hello, people of the internet. Michelle here from Chartreuse Flower Works, and also Minnie the dog. It's also National Dog Day, so Minnie's here. So I have a story that I want to tell you. I was going to write a blog article about this, but I figured, what the heck, I'm just going to throw a video up here. So this story is about my very first flower arrangement when I was in Brownie Camp. So Brownies is before Girl Guides. It was a weekend where we went to an actual cabin. Oh, thank you, Minnie. Thanks, Minnie. Oh, she's tired from her day. That was a big yawn. So it was an actual cabin, and it was used for Brownie and Girl Guide camping. I don't know if the Cub Scouts used it as well, but it was a local place. So my mom was also volunteering for the weekend, and there was another little girl who was sick, and she needed a ride home. So my mom gave her a ride. So during the time that my mom was gone, we were all in the woods and we were collecting bits of nature for a collage that we were going to make. So I collected all kinds of things. I brought them into the cabin, and I remember sitting at like a really big wooden long table, and the collage was on a piece of white styrofoam. It was probably like an inch and a half thick, and it was square. And everybody was gluing their pieces of nature that they found onto the styrofoam flat. They just glued it flat. And I just was not into that, again, because I'm obviously a florist in my DNA. So I was the only one who actually used the styrofoam to make a vertical arrangement. So it technically was my very first flower arrangement. My mom was gone, and then when she came back, Brown Owl, who was the leader of the Brownies, went up to my mom and was like, Martha, we just want to let you know something's happened. We don't want to, say anything to Michelle about it because it's a piece of art, and also it's hilarious. I can imagine all the adults were probably just killing themselves laughing over this. So my mom goes and takes a look at my collage, which is vertical, not flat. It's all vertical, twigs and leaves and everything. And the magic ingredient that I had added was a plastic tampon applicator. I found a plastic tampon applicator in the woods, and I added it to my piece of art. Like, art materials are art materials. You never know what you're going to find, right? So that's what I put in my collage, was a plastic tampon applicator. So here's where the story gets to be really good. Well, firstly, I'll just remind you of Minnie right there. So here's where the story gets good. So I was maybe 6 or 7 or something, like maybe 8 even, when that happened. My mother kept the collage until I got my period. So she kept a piece of styrofoam with brittle little dried leaves and twigs and a plastic tampon applicator placed into the styrofoam, possibly with glue, vertically. I don't know. I don't know if my mechanics were good, if it was a long-lasting thing. It must have been, because she kept it. Not only did she keep it, but she moved it to 3 houses, I think. 2 for sure, maybe 3 houses. She moved it. And then once I got my period, she like busted it out and was like, I've been waiting to show you this. So she really wanted, to celebrate my creative spirit and expression, and like was just waiting all those years to have this like hilarious, comedic moment with me. Yeah, so bless that mother who wanted to celebrate my artistic abilities. And it is funny that I did become a florist because I put things vertically into a piece of floral foam or styrofoam rather. Yeah, so like I said, I was gonna like write a blog article about this, but it's just too good. I just can't believe that my mother kept that for me. So, yeah, so what did you think, Minnie? Did you like the story?
Well, my mom's always pretty weird anyway, so I'm not surprised that she would have been doing something weird like that. So, anyways, I guess that's it from us. See you later, everybody.
Okay, bye. Bye from Chartreuse.